What is God? What is God? Well, before I answer the question, let me just say that words are just signposts. They're just symbols of actual things. And the symbol and the actual thing are never the same. So let's first understand that when we try to put into words what God is, there are no words. Because words are symbols, and symbols can never be what the thing actually is, especially when it comes to God. Now that word God gets thrown around a lot, and because of that, it's almost a dead word. People have a very limited understanding of what God actually is through the word God. To start and actually explain it, I'm going to give you a little story that happened to me. I remember in high school, early when I was on the spiritual path, I remember asking one of my philosophy teachers what God was, and he was a very spiritual man. He had been a monk, and he had a high awareness and a very good understanding of the nature of reality and things of the such. So what he did was, he went up to the chalkboard and he put a dot on the chalkboard. And he said, "You see that dot? That's you." And he said, "You see the chalkboard? That's God." Without the chalkboard, that dot couldn't be there. But the dot is also part of the chalkboard. So there, you begin to kind of understand the relationship between God and the individual. They're inseparable. We are born out of God, and we could not exist without Him, yet we are an inseparable part of Him. God is an experience. God is pure love, presence. He's within all of us. We are all God. We just have a limited understanding of ourselves at this moment, so we cannot experience ourselves as God. However, through practices such as meditation, forgiveness, other things of the such, by undoing the ego, we slowly uncover that divine aspect in us, and we can actually become one with that aspect and become God. Experience God as a thing, as a living thing, and not just this idea that really has no bearing on anything. So in closing, God is pure. God is the experience of pure love, and it's an experience that we as human beings not only should have, but are entitled to have, because we are parts of that divine love.